Hi, just a quick update video. I apologize for looking like a horror show right now. I'm on my way to Zumba and I haven't worn makeup in a couple days and my hair is a mess. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video because I've been thinking a lot lately about how this journey is such a personal one and it's such a unique one, and how alone you are on this journey. When you're banded, you go through so many different things that you never knew you could possibly go through, you know, physically, emotionally. And I don't necessarily mean alone in a bad way. I just mean like, it's just so personal. It's such a personal and unique experience for every person that does the lap band, every person that does their surgery. So for me, like, I'm doing this on my own. I'm pushing myself to go to the gym. I'm pushing myself to go to Zumba. I'm making sure that I'm eating the right stuff. You know, I'm the one that goes through all of the emotional complexities when people tell me that I look amazing and that this is the best I've ever looked, and I don't feel like it, and I look at them like they're crazy. You know, it's a very weird thing unless you've been through it. And I know that there's support out there. I have great friends and family that support me. Like, I don't mean it like I'm lonely. I just mean like, you know, your journey is your own, is what I'm trying to say. And you're the only one who's gonna make you eat those good things. And you're the one who's gonna make you go to the gym and, you know, like, I'm the one who gets up there and posts pictures on Facebook and motivates other people. And I'm the one who motivates myself to get up and go to Zumba when I don't feel like it, and when I'm heartbroken, or when I'm dealing with a death, or when I'm dealing with, you know, any number of things that life throws at you. You know, I'm the one that has to get up there and push myself and say, okay, back on track, you know? And because of that, I've also gained a lot of confidence, and which is obviously a good thing, but I know what I'm capable of now. I know that I'm capable of doing so much more. I was talking to a friend the other night about the lap band. She's interested in having the surgery, and I was going over like the pros and cons with her, and you know, I was just like, she was saying how great I look, and you know, how like an amazing of a journey it's been for me, and you know, she's been there through it. She went to the hospital the night that I had my surgery. You know, so it's like, she knows all that stuff, and she's seen like what I've gone through. So she's excited to maybe go and have the lap band and all that. So I'm just trying to think of things like to explain to her, because I want to give her the good, the bad, the ugly, the real, everything. You know, I'm always very candid and always very real. So I don't know, it's just like, this is such a journey, a unique and like independent experience, and even other people that that can relate to you that do have the band. Like, some of them, you know, have different experiences where they've lost 100 pounds in 6 months, or where they've only lost 30 pounds in 2 years, or whatever it may be. Some of them don't exercise. Some people exercise every day and have a specific diet they follow. It's all very interesting and very unique. And you know, so I just like, I'm not very good with words. I'm better with like writing, and I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well, but it's so unique, and it's such an independent thing that you're going through, and that only you really understand, and it makes you feel better. Like, I never used to like being by myself. I couldn't stand to be with myself, by myself. I had to be around people all the time, and I still love to be around people, but I'm confident, you know, doing things by myself. Like, this is my journey. I started going to Zumba by myself. I found a Groupon, didn't go with a friend, you know, just got the balls to go walk into a Zumba class where I was the biggest one there, and I was probably the least in shape person there, and you know, I did it by myself, and then I inspired like 6 or 7 other people to come join me over the year, you know, and it's just fascinating to me, and I'm the one that people now look to and look for advice to, and my friends are saying, wow, you look so good, I want to do what you did. And that to me is amazing, you know. And I never thought that like I would be that person, and I could be that person to motivate someone else. And you see pictures and you think like, oh, if you know, you see like, if they're like, if I can do it, you can do it. But it's so true. Like, if I can do this, and if I can be successful in this, anybody can, really, because I never thought I could. And the lap band is what gave me the confidence. And the lap band, you know, when used correctly, which most of the time I do use it correctly, it's good to you, and it reminds you, it's a permanent reminder of why you're doing what you're doing, and it's a permanent reminder that you will be uncomfortable if you eat certain foods, so it stops you from eating certain foods. And as much as like occasionally I get that feeling where I'm like, I just want to stuff my face and pig out and fill the emptiness, whatever emptiness I have inside me, with food, which I used to do before. Now I don't do that. Like, I'm going to Zumba tonight. I'm going through a situation where my heart is pretty much broken. Like, I don't know, I'm just going through a lot right now in my personal life, but I'm still getting up and leaving the house and going to Zumba. Before, I would have gone to sleep. I would have, gone to eat something, whatever. I would have handled it in a different way. And I'm like, you know what? I started this journey alone. I don't need that person in my life in order to continue with my journey. Like, how does it make sense that because someone else made me upset or someone else is hurting my feelings that I should stop going to the gym and I should go and just have a shitty day? Like, it's just amazing how before I would have let that affect me, and I would have let my personal things affect me, and I would have used an excuse not to go. And now I'm like, no, like, I was here doing this journey when you weren't here in my life, and now that you are in my life, and now that you're hurting me or whatever, whether intentional or not, that's a different story. I'm still on this journey. Like, I still have the lap band and I still have goals. So I still need to get out there and do what I need to do. And before, I wouldn't have done that. And the lap band has allowed me to do that. And then because of the lap band, I've become my own confidant and my own confident person. And I've become my own ambassador. And I'm the one who's like, I want to keep going. I'm going to keep going and push myself through this. And I still have goals to reach. And I know how good I feel when I exercise. I just was looking online today about how to become a Zumba instructor, because that's one of my goals for this year, is to look into that and become a Zumba instructor. I don't know how often I'll do it. I don't know if I'll get hired, whatever, but I want to do it. I want to get my Zumba license. So that's what I'm going to do this year. So, you just become, because it's a lonely journey in a way, and because you're the only one that's going through it personally, and it's so like personally different for everybody, and most people won't know what you're going through unless they've had the lap band, and they won't understand, and there'll be frustrations with that because they'll ask you why a million times, and wait, what, and oh, I've heard bad things, and oh, I heard they don't even do that surgery anymore. I got that from a friend the other day, and I was like, what? This is my journey. I'm doing this alone, and I'm gonna keep doing this alone, and everyone else is just a byproduct, a bystander, whatever. I'm really bad with words, like I said. Everybody else is just kind of on the sides, and if they're in my life and they're supporting me, great. If they're not, then you know what? So what? Life still goes on. I still have goals to reach, and I still am my own, on my own journey. So none of this probably made sense, but I just wanted to get that out there because I was really feeling like that. I put in the Incubus CD that I had listened to when I first started Zumba, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, you know what? I was alone. I started this journey. I listened to this all through the first couple months when I went to Zumba, and here I am again. I'm still alone. Again, not in a bad, lonely way. Like, I don't have friends or I don't have people in my life. It's not like that. It's just like, this is my journey, and I go to Zumba every night or 4 nights a week by myself. If people are here that I know, awesome. If they're not, I'm still gonna go and do the work, and I'm still gonna be there. So I hope this made sense, and I hope this resonates with some of you out there, and I hope that the lap band can make other people confident like it's made me confident, and confident in knowing that I can accomplish things and that I don't need people around me in order to do stuff. I don't need a gym buddy. I don't need a Zumba partner. Although it's fun and it's helpful, when they stop going, slowly those like 7 people have slowly stopped coming one by one to Zumba. I'm still here. I'm still going, and that says a lot from where I've come from. So take it for what it's worth. I'm gonna go shake my booty.